What's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Herbert now. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they convert on 3rd and 3, 7 yards. Again, Herbert finds the open man. It's Mike Williams.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they...
First down carry by Elliott. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. To throw is Prescott. He'll get this to Elliott. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Here's Prescott. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
A give to Elliott running left. A 4-yard pickup that gets him going forward, but still 15 yards left on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. He's got the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and this will remain a scoreless game. The Chargers get set to go here for their 2nd drive.
It looked good when it left his foot, but he kind of sliced it a little bit, and he winds up missing it wide right.
They started on the ground with Eckler. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Well, we we can talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam, puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion, really good pickup.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Herbert. And this one is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. Here for the Dallas Cowboys. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, well,
let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Joey Bosa gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. When you see a quarterback retreating away from the line of scrimmage toward the other goal line like that, usually doesn't end well.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they've got a chance maybe to get back upfield. He was trying to shake defenders and extend the play, but it doesn't work out very well for them at all. You need those extra yards on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Now you're digging a hole for your offense.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw taken in by Cooper here. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
And without as much fanfare as you might expect, Amari Cooper's gone over 1,000 yards in 5 of his 6 NFL seasons. And even without Dak Prescott for much of last year, he finished with a career-high 92 catches.
They'll run on first down. It's Elliott. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Prescott. He's got the connection to Cooper. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now Prescott. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. They couldn't contain Deshaun Hand that time as he gets home for the sack.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys. After the sack, it's 3rd and long. Prescott now. It's complete to Golden Tate. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
You always worry about those smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protected himself as best he could while completing the play.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal. It'll be a handoff to Pollard, and he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there, and if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle, keep coming after them, put the pressure on them.
And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And it's caught. Touchdown. Dalton Schultz. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Michael Badgley on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Chargers getting set to go. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming. Now it's Herbert. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Austin Eckler got hurt last year and missed 6 games, but still finished with 54 catches, the 5th most by a running back in the NFL. But remember this, 2019, 92 catches. This guy's a definite threat out of the backfield.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Herbert. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. On 2nd down now. It's Jackson, and he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Back to throw here, Herbert. Well, this is caught by Williams. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Sheldon Richardson gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Well, I think that time he just maybe held on to it a little too long, CD, because after a couple of seconds in this league, you know those defenders are coming.
And how many times do we talk about complementary football? And we're usually talking about, does the offense help the defense? Does the defense help the offense? I think in this case, does the quarterback help out his offensive line? You only have a certain amount of time to get rid of the football. They can only do so much. On this play, he took them to the limits.
And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Back to throw. Herbert. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Two minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Herbert operating from the red zone. And complete right side to Cook. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Now a 2nd down at 6. Looking to throw. Herbert. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Neville Gallimore busting through to get him for a loss of 6. They were trying to set up a screen there, but that one just too slow in developing.
Yeah, too slow in developing and well read, because that ends up being a bad feeling for the quarterback. When he's got no blocking in front of him, his guys are just going to let defenders go, and they're coming for him. So if it's not there, you just got to throw the ball at the turf at your running back's feet.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Got his man. It's Williams. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. Hopkins' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points. Not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives and put points on the board.
Let's see what our player spotlight feature has in store with Dak Prescott. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
has to find a way to step around it, step through it, or just handle it. Because, as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day overall. Just the hits keep coming and taking those sacks. That's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with a quarterback on the ground so much.
He'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been pretty good. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott. Another catch for Tate. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That reception, it brings him up to the 700 plateau. He's at 700 career NFL catches now.
And that club in baseball, a rather exclusive club, and one we talk about all the time. In football, puts you in the top 50 all-time range. Not so bad either.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Cowboys out on top. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll get started up at FedEx Field in our nation's capital. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Taylor Heineke, 2 touchdown passes as his guys make amends for the setback in Week 1. From there, let's get over to Arizona to check on the Cardinals at home in Glendale. And it's...
There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Now Pollard. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message...
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kaiser White, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Going back to Allen, he's got him again. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. Eckler. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Herbert got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead is now 10-7. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. Now Pollard. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. From the 31, Prescott. It's caught. Cooper. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. The give is to Elliott. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 6, Prescott.
More than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Throwing, Prescott. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Prescott to throw it. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Deshaun Hand picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. More from L.A. in a moment. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. Here's Prescott. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. Prescott. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
On 2nd down, Elliott. This carry, despite the extra effort, will be stopped short of the 10. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Pollard. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Touchdown, Cowboys! Who wants some? Dalton Schultz, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And that makes it 14-10. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Chargers offense back onto the field. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Throwing again on second down. Herbert, and brought in by the tight end Cook. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
On third down, here's Eckler. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on fourth.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll kick it away for the second time. Now after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. More from L.A. in a moment. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A gain of 6 there on first. 4 yards remain for second down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Asante Samuel. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
On first down, it's Herbert. That'll be complete to Cook. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Herbert off of play action. Herbert has it knocked free. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well, and this time it was a turnover.
Yeah, caught up to him. The lone second remains now in this third quarter. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. To throw again on second down. Prescott over the middle, and it's incomplete. The Cowboys on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 5. To throw is Prescott. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. 10th carry now for Elliott. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. 2nd down at 4. Here's Prescott. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Blake Jarwin taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a 4th quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
Badgley on for the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10. So that drives 7 plays in length, and it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Throwing to start the drive. Herbert has it knocked free. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And did he get in? No, they'll mark him down at the 1-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott punching it in from a yard away. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. So an important touchdown right there is now they're really beginning to pull away.
Yeah, this was a tight game until not too long ago. But since then, they've hit the accelerator. And they pushed the lead up to 3 scores here in the 4th quarter. And I don't see them looking back.
Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. Well, they got the ball in great field position. 1 play later, boom, end zone. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out. The Charger drive about to get going. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, They've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
And what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. A give to Elliott. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Here's Brian Anger now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. The Charger drive about to get going. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. 2nd down and 3. Here's Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. On Herbert. That'll be caught by the rookie, Josh Palmer. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Again, Herbert. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On first down, Justin Herbert trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
On 2nd down, it's Elliott, and he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get